Okay, right. You are most welcome to Abhyas Institute. Okay, we are starting this group on mains as well as prelims. PCM, prelims come, mains we are calling. Here, prelims classes can be taught to you at the same time mains also. You know well. So, prelims that is very easy. You can secure prelims. You can qualify prelims, but coming to mains, it is very tough. So, how this mains in the sense there are 5 papers, you know well, already you got experience. Okay, 5 papers they are there. Each paper carries how many marks? No idea. Okay, so here group 1 examination. This is, we are calling this one as group 1. So, group 1 services. Group 1 services. So, in these two areas they are there. One is we are calling it as prelims. One is we are calling it as mains. Prelims and mains. So, these two are there. Okay, one is prelims we are calling. One is mains we are calling. Basically, if we want to appear this one, prelims we have to qualify. If we qualify prelims, then we can write mains. Suppose if I fail to qualify prelims, we can't do anything with mains. Okay, like that. So, here prelims basically you have to qualify. Prelims examination you have to qualify. Prelims. This is very important. Okay. After that only mains examination. So, this mains. After that only personality test, interview. Okay, we are calling this one as interview or personality test, we can say. These 3 stages they are there in this. Okay, that you have to remember. Coming to prelims, you have to secure at least, so there is 60%. You secure 60%, you will qualify. A prelims examination, it's okay, no problem. Everyone will qualify prelims examination. So, that's the thing. Okay, coming to mains examination, what happened? So, here in APPSC, we have 5 papers. We have 5 papers that are there to this APPSC, 5 papers that are there. These 5 papers also have to write. 1 essay paper and 4 GS papers, common papers. For all papers are common. Okay. For all common papers they are there. So, first paper, that is essay paper, that you have to remember. After that only all this. So, general studies papers they are there. Coming to essay, 3 essays only you have to write within 3 hours. Allocated time, that is 3 hours only. 180 minutes. In 180 minutes you have to write 3 essays. Okay, you have to write how many essays in the sense? 3 essays you have to write in essay paper. Remaining all 4 papers, GS papers only. Each paper carries 150 marks. Okay, every paper that carries how many marks in the sense? It is for 150 marks. Second paper, otherwise third one or fourth one or fifth one. Okay, so these papers they are there. So every paper, each paper carries how many marks in the sense? 150 marks. So because in these papers we have to write 15 questions in every paper. Each question carries 10 marks. Each question carries 10 marks. So we have to write 15 questions in every paper, and each question carries 10 marks, 115 marks. Okay, that you have to remember. Okay, how many questions you have to write in the sense? I have to write 15 questions. Internal choice will be there in that. Here what happened? Internal choice only asked. Okay, out of 15, suppose if you are asked to write, then easily we can write. But here it is not like that. So here question number 1 is given, immediately or question number B is given, A, B. So any one of the questions you have to write like that. So that's the thing which is very important. Allocated time for this group 1 mains examination is okay, 3 hours. In 3 hours, you have to finish off the paper. Suppose if you leave one question, you are going to lose 10 marks, because every question carries 10 marks only. You are going to lose 10 marks. If you give up 2 questions, leave 2 questions, you will lose 20 marks. If you leave 3 questions, 30 marks. That's why each and every question is very important for you in this mains examination. So this is easy also. Okay, this getting through this group 1 mains, that is easy also. But here systematic approach is necessary. How to write the question, what important points we have to write, what is exactly necessary, what is not required, all these are important. Okay, so if you that's write like that, definitely you are going to score good marks. In every paper, what happened, I told you, you have to write 15 questions. For every question, you have to get at least 8 marks. For each question, you have to get at least 8 marks. Okay, 15 into 8, 120 marks. We don't want 120, 110 marks. In every paper, if you secure 110, 110, 110, you will get job. Okay, you will get a deputy collector post, otherwise CTO, commercial tax officer, otherwise RTO, municipal commissioner, or DSP, like that number of posts that are there. So anyone you can secure. Okay, so that's the thing which is there in this group 1 examination. Okay, so this especially coming to this pattern, all this 3 hours time is given. How many questions you have to write? 15 questions you have to write. Okay, allotted time 3 hours. In 3 hours, you have to write 15%. So, each question you have to write in, okay, allotted time 3 hours. In 3 hours, you have to write 15%. Okay, 3 hours means what? 180 minutes. 180 by 15. Okay, in 12 minutes, you have to write the question. One question you have to write 12 minutes. Within 12 minutes, you have to write the things like that. If you continue, so here consistency, that's important. Clarity about the syllabus, that is important. Okay, continuity, that is important. Plan is important. Executing plan is important. Everybody will have plan. This time I should become group 1 officer. The idea is there in the mind. Definitely I should become group 1 officer, that idea. Without executing plans, you are not going to get success. That's why it is all required. What in the sense? Your hard work, your efforts, your intelligence. Okay, all these are necessary. Consistency, that's very, very important. Okay, like that, if you prepare, definitely you are going to crack this group 1 services, no doubt at all. 100% you can secure. So, okay, because under our guidance, many students got selections, many got selections. Okay, so that's why here also you can get this group 1 post. That all depends on your efforts, your sincerity, attending classes, regularly writing question and answers, because that is important. All of a sudden we can't write. Okay, so whether the answer which is written by you is up to the mark or not up to the mark, that is also very important, because we should not write gup and gossip. If you write all those things, we are not going to score 8 marks. For every question, at least you have to secure 8. Or some questions you can get 7 marks also. But overall, in every paper, you have to secure 110, 110, 110 like that. If you secure 110, 110, definitely your marks will be 550 above. And in the interview, even if you secure, so minimum marks also you will get post. Okay, this is all something about this group 1 services. So regularity is very important. If you are really interested to become group 1 officer, every day you have to attend class, and every day classes will be continued till examination. Prelims as well as mains, both will continue. Okay, then coming to myself, I am Balakrishna, senior history faculty, got good experience. I taught in different institutions. Okay, so that's the thing. Number of institutions, in almost all institutions in Hyderabad I worked, except RCD Institute only. In remaining all the institutes, I took classes. Okay, so there is almost all the faculties who are coming here and taking classes, they are well experienced masters. Wherever you pose question, they will answer. Wherever it may be, okay, they will answer the question. So like that, so that's all there for this. Experienced and efficient and excellent faculties are here. Nothing to worry. Happily, you can join. So there's you can so travel with us. Definitely, you can get success. Okay, now. So coming to history, what areas are there? If there is group 1 mains examination, history plays very important role. Okay, group 1 mains examination, if you see online candidates. So please listen, because many are for many it is not sometimes not possible to attend offline classes. Someone is staying there in ECIL, someone is staying in Nagar, or someone is staying somewhere. Okay, sometimes it is not possible. That's why you can listen online classes. You can write your this thing and you post it. We will value the same. Definitely we can guide you in a systematic way. Okay, in the classroom itself we can learn maximum, right? So coming to this history, I take history classes for you. I take history classes for you. You know why? History divided under 3 heads. One is ancient, one is medieval, and one is modern. 3 areas are there in history. One is ancient Indian history, that is there. One is medieval Indian history, that is there. One is modern Indian history, that is there. 3 areas are there. One is we are calling it as ancient. One is ancient. One is medieval. One is medieval history, and one is modern Indian history. These are the areas that are there. Okay, ancient Indian history. One is ancient Indian history that so you have to go through. One is medieval Indian history also. One is modern history also you have to go through, right? So like that here. So there is a history. Coming to mains examination. So what we have in the sense, all Indian history. This is Indian history. This one is Indian history, we can say. So this Indian history that is divided under three heads. One is ancient, one is medieval, one is modern. In this complete syllabus, ancient, medieval, modern, all these three areas united and joined together, and there are 5 chapters. Only it is divided into how many chapters in the sense, even though 3 areas are there, they completely brought under 5 chapters. All the syllabus was brought under 5 chapters only. In every chapter, we have to write 1 question. It was brought under 5 chapters. Total Indian history that was brought under 5 chapters. In this, we have to write 5 questions. So, in this, we have to write 5 questions only. We have to write from Indian history mains. Indian history mains, how many questions we have to write? Only 5 questions we have to write. So, total syllabus, ancient syllabus, medieval syllabus, modern syllabus, all these brought together, and they brought under 5 chapters only. In these 5 chapters, every chapter we have to write 1%. So, for every chapter we have to learn at least 12 to 15 questions. For every chapter we are going to learn, so there's 12, otherwise 15, maximum 15 questions, because they will ask one question, immediately they will ask one more question also. Okay, so like that here I will tell you how this 5 questions, we have to write only 5 questions. So for example, so there is a question is there, write about, okay, this question, one question that is asked, write about, okay, features of, write about the features of Indus Valley civilization, Indus Valley civilization, write about the features of Indus Valley civilization and what are the causes for its decline, and what are the causes, for its decline, decline, like that question may be asked. Now we have to write what are the features of Indus Valley civilization, how it is called urban civilization. So things we have to write, how it advanced, technology, how it developed in the period of this Indus Valley civilization. Each and everything we have to write. At the same time, what are the causes for its decline, that also we have to write. Immediately what happened, how the questions they are given in the sense or. One more. So what differences are there between, what similarities are there? What similarities are there? Similarities are there between Hinayana and Mahayana. Hinayana and Mahayana. Hinayana and Mahayana. And what differences are there? What differences are there between these two, like that question may be asked in the examination. So like this, how many questions are asked in the sense, this one is in question number 1, this is A, this is B. We can write this one or that one. So like this, so in the history, Indian history, how many questions we have to write in the sense? Only 5 questions we have to write. So there is Indian history, how many chapters, total chapters in the sense? Only 5 chapters. I have to write 5 questions. So these are the questions, like this 5 questions will be asked. We have to write all. Coming to this AP history, total syllabus that is divided into 5 chapters. AP history also you have to write. Okay, it begins with Shatavahanas. And up to formation of Andhra Pradesh. How this Andhra Pradesh came into force? This Rayalaseema, Andhra, Telangana, they were so divided. They were completely divided, not united. So, but these 3 united together and Andhra Pradesh came into force. Andhra Pradesh came into force on 1st November 1956 only. Andhra state, it is bifurcated from Madras. That is 1st October 1953 only. Andhra state came into force. Kurnool became the capital. Andhra Kesari Tanguturi Prakasham Pantulu, he was the first chief minister of Andhra state, we can say. First deputy CM Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy became the first deputy CM of Andhra state, like that. Nallapati Venkatramaya, first speaker of Andhra state, like that. Andhra state, that is Andhra state where. In Andhra again, Andhra is there, Rayalaseema is there. After that, Telangana also joined hands. Okay, like that, Andhra Pradesh came into force. Up to that, we have to go through. In AP history also, we have to write 5 questions. In AP history, also, I had to write 5 questions. Okay, 5 questions I had to write. Each question carries 10 marks. Here, this is also 50 marks. This is also AP history also. It begins with Shatavahanas, then Ikshvaku dynasty, then Vishnukundins, Eastern Chalukyas, Jainism and Buddhism in Andhra, like the first chapter that is there. Coming to second chapter, 11th century to 16th century, that is there. 11th to 16th century, that is there. Okay, that indicates the Kakatiyas of Varangal, then Reddy Kingdom, then Vijayanagar Empire, Qutub Shahis of Golconda. These areas are there. In this, we had to write how many questions means? 5. There's 5 questions only. The 1 question only we had to write. Every chapter, 1 question only. First chapter, Shatavahanas, Ikshvakus, Vishnukundins, Vengi Chalukyas or Eastern Chalukyas. In these areas, we have to write 1 question. Second chapter, 1 question. Third chapter, 1 question, like that. In AP also, what happened? We have to write 5 questions. Okay, you can write happily all the questions. So, this is one area, AP history. Third area, this is second area, this is also for 50 marks. Third area is geography. Third area, geography. In geography also, what happened? You have to write 5 questions only. Here also, you have to write 5 questions. Okay, each question carries 10 marks. This is also 50 marks. Okay, Indian history, that is also for 50 marks. So, there is Indian history. Indian history, this is also for 50 marks. Okay, here also I had to write 5 questions. Each question carries 10 marks. This is also 50 marks. Total marks 150. This is the second paper. In second paper. Okay, first paper essay. How many essays you had to write means? 3 essays only. Each essay carries 50, 50, 50. One essay carries 50, second one also 50, third one also 50. Like that, first paper is essay. Second paper is this one. Third paper, again, polity, governance, security, all these, they are there. Ethics, all these. Fourth one, economy, all these papers, they are there. Okay. So, next fifth paper, science and technology, all these, they are there. Have you got idea? Like that, in every paper, you have to write 15 questions. In every paper, you have to write 15 questions. Okay, here, what we are going to do in the sense, whatever we discuss, whichever the question we discuss, handouts will be given to you immediately. Chapter wise notes will be given to you. After that, chapter wise examinations also conducted. Chapter wise, we are going to conduct examination. The same master who teaches here, he will only evaluate the papers, and suppose how did you write, that we are going to see, and what points you left over or what points you have to include, each and everything we are going to guide you. Okay, so with that, definitely you can improve your things. Okay, so in the examination you can perform well. So this is the thing which is which will continue here. Okay, coming to myself, Balakrishna, I told you. So there is history classes I will take. AP history will tell you it is for 50 marks. Okay, 5 questions you have to write. Indian history also you have to write 5 questions. In prelims examination also, history, that is for 30 marks. History, that is for 30 marks. If you appear group 2 examination, there also Indian history, that is for 30 marks. Okay, in group 2 examination, prelims is there. In APPSC, prelims is there. 5 areas are there, you know well. Which are these 5 areas? One is current affairs, 30 marks. Indian history, 30 marks. Geography, 30 marks. Society, 30 marks. Mental ability, reasoning, 30 marks. So, 5 areas are there. In these 5 areas, we have to get good marks. Then definitely you are going to qualify this prelims, group 2 prelims. So, group 1 prelims, that is useful for you. Group 2 also. Group 1, if you attend group 1 classes, 100% you are going to clear even this group 2 also. Prelims, you can easily get success. So that's the thing which is happening. At the same time, what happened in the sense, coming to mains, what happened? Here in mains examination, you have, okay, only 2 papers. One paper consists of AP history, that is for 75. So polity constitution, that is also for 75. 2 papers included, that is made under one paper. This is for 150 marks. Again, second paper, one area that is for 75 marks, that is economy, one area science and technology. So second paper like that. So here papers they are there, that you have to remember. Now what idea? So like this, group 2, securing group 2, that's very easy. This is all multiple choice questions, all MCQs only. 100% you can get success in that examination, because out of 4 only we have to identify the correct answer. That's very easy. Just it requires only 3 months. If you sit before me for 3 months, 100% you will come out successfully this group. But coming to group 1 also you can come out successfully. But here, so you have to spend at least 6 months, because the prelims you have to qualify. So once if you qualify prelims, 100% you will qualify mains and you will attend interview, will get post also, no doubt at all. Because we will tell you how the things, how things you have to write. Each and everything we will tell you, we will guide you. Okay, the same questions will be repeated in the examination also. Definitely you can write that. Have you got idea? So have you understood now? So this is the things which are happening in a group 1 examination related to APPSC. 19th of this month they are going to announce how many posts are there for group 1 examination. How many number of posts, that is immaterial. They may announce 100, they may announce 200 or 300, that is all immaterial. You want only one post. Okay, you want only one post, you have to secure that in top. Okay, if your number is below 50, below 100, definitely you are going to secure group 1 job. In open category only you have to. In OC category only, not reservation or something. Okay, in open category you can stand. So that all depends on your energies, that all depends on your hard work, that all depends on your efforts. Okay, continuity. So there is writing examinations. Regularity is very important. Without regularity it is not possible. How? In the sense, suppose if you want to cross a bridge, okay, if it is straight bridge that is there, it is easy, we can go by car. Suppose break is there, is it possible to cover? It is not possible to cover this one. We can't reach the destination. So that's why regularity, that is very important. If you are regular to classes, if you listen classes regularly, so whatever we say, whatever we teach here, that must be imprinted in our mind. At the same time, so I have to write us, okay, regularly, then definitely we are going to get success. Okay, have you got any other things to ask me? We can start one of the questions in Indus Valley civilization. Okay, if you have any doubt or something to ask me, I will tell you. Online candidates, if you have any doubts or something, you can also ask me. Okay, so if you have any doubts or something, you can ask me. Okay, related to this one, if you have anything to ask me, you can ask me, I will tell you. Otherwise, we can start one of the important questions. Okay, have you got anything to ask me, Harshavardhan? Tell me. So be regular, 100% you will secure job, no doubt. Okay, opportunity comes. If you utilize, you will. Sometimes opportunity we miss, then we feel. Okay, that's why. So here, don't miss the opportunity, because this time we are going to get notification. 19th only they are going to announce. Again, 25th or something they are going to announce calendar. Calendar is going to be announced. That's why whichever the post, this material, maybe 100 or maybe 150, that is okay. But we have to secure in open category only. Our marks must be highest. How to get highest marks? We teach here. Okay, this is not a problem. How many are there in online? Can you tell me? Two members are there. Okay. Okay, if online candidates, nothing to worry. You can also get the things done. Okay, next I will explain one of the questions. Okay, so how can you say that Indus Valley civilization is urban civilization? Suppose the question is asked. Okay, so Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. Okay, Prelims also we can teach, nothing to worry. Prelims, how to get success in prelims, that is also not a problem. Okay, but you have to be regular, that is important. Okay, so you should have faith in you, then automatically you will get. You should not lose faith, and always positive outlook must be continued. Don't have any negative thoughts. Okay, optimistic only. Yes, this time I will secure, whether it is group 1 or group 2, 100% I will settle in life, like that. That positive tendency must be developed. If negative tendency is there, then it is not possible, because after going here, sorry, I am preparing, I have been preparing for group 1 examination continuously for 5 years. I did not secure anything. So how is it possible for you, Harshavardhan? It is unnecessary, like that they will say. Okay, you should not listen the words. Their capacity is theirs. Our capacity is ours. We should not listen anybody's. When we are going or traveling in the right path, we have to travel. That's all. Definitely we reach our destination. No doubt at all. Okay. So then, one of the questions I will explain you. So what is this Indus Valley civilization? Mains question. Okay. It is for mains. How can you say that Indus Valley civilization is urban civilization? Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. Urban means what? It is well advanced, well developed. Then only we can say that it is urban civilization. Otherwise, we can say that it is rural civilization. Rural, otherwise it is also called pastoral. Rural, otherwise we can say pastoral. Yours is English medium only. Okay, that's okay. Then so here sometimes Telugu medium also will attend. So Telugu medium classes also we can. So but here, so like that, Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. Discussed like that. Question is asked. Okay, so I will write the question. Indus Valley civilization is called Indus Valley civilization is called Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. Discuss. Okay, so like that question is asked. Okay, here the question that is asked here. So first of all, while writing this one, okay. So Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. It is how it is called in the sense well advanced civilization. So that's why we are calling it as urban civilization. It is called urban. So whenever you write a group 1 mains questions, basically first you have to write some points which are related to introduction. We have to write first 4-5 lines. We have to write introduction. What introduction we have to write to this IVC? Indus Valley civilization is called urban civilization. What important introduction we have to write in the sense? So here Indus Valley civilization excavations conducted in the year 1921 under Sir John Marshall. Previously, it is believed that we provide you handouts, each and everything, and bullet points also I will write. Okay. So Indus Valley civilization excavations started in the year 1921 under Sir John Marshall. Previously, it is believed that in India, civilization started with Aryans, but the excavations of Indus Valley completely turned out, and so it brought to light one of the noblest civilizations to India. Is the ancient civilization. It is also called Harappan civilization or Bronze Age civilization or ancient Indian civilization. The period of this civilization according to carbon dating method. Okay, this Indus Valley period. What's the period of this civilization? According to this one, according to C14 we are calling carbon dating method. The period of this one is 2300 BC and continued till 1750 BC. But Mortimer Wheeler said, according to this according to Mortimer Wheeler, so he says what in the sense, the period of this one is 2500 BC and ended in the year 1500 BC, like that he said, Mortimer Wheeler said. At least 2 periods we had read. Indus Valley civilization is urban civilization. Excavation started to IVC in the year 1921 under Sir John Marshall only this was started. So it is well developed civilization. That's why we can say that noblest civilization which flourished in India. The period of this civilization that has started in the year, so there is 2300 BC and continued till 1750 BC. Okay, so it was ended in the year 1750 BC only. This is highly advanced one, hence we are calling it as urban civilization. So few points we have to write in the introduction. In the introduction, we have to write some parts of Pakistan, some parts of India, it existed. It existed. The total area of Indus Valley civilization, total area. What's the total area? That also if you want to write, you can write in the introduction. It's the area is 12,99,600 square kilometers. Square kilometers, that's the total area of this IVC. Okay, northernmost point of IVC, Manda. Okay, they extended up to what extent? This civilization that extended in the north up to Manda. This IVC extended in the north, in the south, in the east and in the west. If you see this one, in the north it went up to Manda. This Manda, this comes in Jammu and Kashmir. In the south up to Daimabad. It extends up to Daimabad in the south. In the east up to Alamgirpur. Alamgirpur. It extends up to Alamgirpur in the eastern side. In the western side, it extended up to Sutka Zender. Sutka Zender that comes in Baluchistan. Sutka Zender that's located there in Baluchistan only. You know well, Baluchistan, Pakistan. Okay. So like that, so you can write these 4 points or 5 points in the introduction. Okay. So how can we say that it is urban civilization? That is our question. Or in Indus Valley, what questions can be asked? What about socio-economic conditions of Indus Valley people? That can be asked. How science and technology that developed in the period of Indus Valley civilization? That can be asked. What are the features of Indus Valley civilization? How this Indus Valley civilization disappeared? What are the causes for its decline? So like the number of questions we are going to see in this. Okay. I've got idea. Or in the short questions, write about Mohenjo-Daro, write about Harappa. So one big question may be asked. Otherwise, two short questions also may be asked. If short questions, if you know two, then you can write short question only. If you know two questions also, you can write short question. Because for a question, at least definitely will get 4 marks. 4 plus 4, 8 marks. Big question also, if you write well, 8 marks. Otherwise, at least you will get 7 marks. Some questions you will get 7. Some questions we are going to get 8. Definitely we are going to secure 110 marks in every paper. If marks are 110 in every paper, 100% you are going to secure this group and services, no doubt at all. For all questions we are going to get 8 marks, sometimes it may or may not. Okay. So if it is up to the mark, definitely they will allocate 8 marks. Sometimes they allocate even 7 marks also. That's why at least for some questions, so you have to get 7. For some questions we have to write 8. Then definitely we will get 110, 110, 110. So total marks 550 in every paper you have to secure. Have got idea? So like that here, introduction you have to write for this one. After that, so how can we say that? So you should not underline any side heading. Even if you want to write side headings, you can write, but you should not underline them. Okay, that is the important thing. Then how can we say that this one is urban civilization? So here in establishing town, grid system was followed. Indus Valley people observed, followed grid system that was followed in town planning by these people. They established wide and lengthy roads. Wide and lengthy roads were established by them. Wide and lengthy roads were also established by these people. So there is north and south, very big and lengthy roads. East and west, small roads are established by them. East and west, what happened? Small roads were established. Big and wide and lengthy roads, north and south, they established. That's one. Roads cut at 90 degrees angle. These roads, what happened in the sense? These roads cut at 90 degrees angle. The roads cut at what in the sense? 90 degrees angle. Roads cut at 90 degrees angle. That is one. On the roads, what happened? Beside the roads, they established 2-storied and 3-storied buildings also. They established buildings by using burnt bricks. By using what? By using burnt bricks only. Okay. By using these burnt bricks, they established by using these bond bricks, they established houses. Okay, 2-storied or 3-storied houses were also established by these people. But entrances were made in the back lane. How the entrances were made in the sense? They made entrances in the back lane. Suppose road is like this, they established the house here, but not entrance is not like this. Okay, so entrances not roadside. They made entrances in the back lane only. They made entrances in the back lane. Why did they establish entrances? Doors were not kept. There were no doors. Okay, that's why, because of privacy. And at the same time, when they take their cattle, all the dust will rise. If it is roadside, then all the dust will enter the houses. That's why what happened? They made entrances in the back lane. First point, grid system that was followed. Okay, wide and lengthy roads were established. Okay, so north and south big roads are established, east and west small roads are established. At least you have to write 10 points. In the main answer after introduction, you have to write at least 10 points. Then in the, so there is conclusion, at least you have to write 1-2 points. Overall 14-15 points. Okay, overall 14 points. Suppose if you write, even if I give half mark for 2, okay, half mark for this one 1 point. So for 10 or the 12 points we are going to get. Okay, 6 marks, introduction 1 mark, and conclusion also 1 mark, like that. So there's if there any flow chart, suppose now we wrote there is the northern side. In the northern side it went up to Manda, in the southern side. So like that you can now write that also by using pencil or something. Pen itself, not pencil, only pen should be used, not pencil. Okay, like that. So you have to, right? So like that, that is 1 point. Again, roads cut at right angle, that is 90 degrees angle. Bond bricks are used for the construction of houses. Entrances were made in the back lane only. Why they made entrances in the back lane? Because of privacy. At the same time, because they maintain sanitary conditions. That is also one of the points. How can we say that it is urban civilization? Then, at the same time, here and there on the roads, here and there on the roads, here and there, what happened in the sense they kept, okay, they established a lamp post. These lamp posts were established by them. Today we have street lights, but during that time what happened? During that time, okay, they used this lamp posts. Lamp posts were used by them because today we have street lights. Wherever we want to go, we can happily travel, we can move, okay. But during that time what happened? Lamp posts were also established by them for night even. So for the people who are going night hours, okay, lamp posts were established by these people. That is also one. Then they established underground drainage system. This underground drainage system that is well established by these people. Underground drainage system that is also well established by them. This is one of the points. Okay, underground drainage system. Even till today also in the villages we don't have this underground drainage system, but during that time in BC they maintained a underground drainage system. That also indicates that advanced civilization, urban civilization. Okay, and here and there they established garbage bins. These garbage bins were also established by them to maintain sanitary conditions. Okay, here and there. They knew the script of Indus Valley civilization. The script of Indus Valley civilization is called, it is called pictographic, otherwise we can say, this one is called pictographic, otherwise we can say Boustro-Fedden. This script is called Boustro-Fedden script. Okay, they started writing from right to left and left to right. They started writing from right to left and left to right. They started writing like this only. Suppose if it is Kharoshthi, they start like this. So right to left only first they started, and like this only. We people use it right, left to right only. This is called Brahmi. We are calling this one as Brahmi script. Suppose if we write from right to left, then it is called Kharoshthi. This is called what? Kharoshthi. But these Indus Valley people, they are well versed in writing right to left, left to right. This is called pictographic. Otherwise, we can say Boustro-Fedden script. That is also one of the points. So we can say, right? In the period of this one, what happened in the sense, it is called urban civilization because they developed the things well. Okay, in the period of this one, Says metallurgy, they knew all metals. Metallurgy that developed in the period of this when gold, silver, copper, all these are known. So they all know all metals except, okay, yes, except iron. Iron is not known to these people. This one is not known. At the same time, so there's woven cloth that was found at Mohenjo-Daro. It indicates that cloth industry that also existed. Okay, textile industry or cloth industry that also existed, like that we can estimate. Okay, cotton cloth. This cotton cloth that was found there at Mohenjo-Daro. There at Mohenjo-Daro, that was also found like that. So dolls, making of dolls, that also existed in the period, and especially mother goddess figurine that was found. Seals, seals are made of steatite, that was also found. Okay, they use seals for the, so this exchange. For exchange, they use seals. Seals are made of steatite. Seals are made of what in the sense? Steatite. Okay, like that. Technology that is known, how to cut these soft stone, at the same time how to make this steatite seals, that is all known to these people. That is also one of the points. Then coming to Mohenjo-Daro, great bath was established by them. Great bath, this was established by them. It is just like how in the sense today's swimming pool. It appears like today's swimming pool. By observing all these, they said that it is urban civilization. By observing all these only, metallurgy that is known. At the same time, one more point you can write, they carried on international trade and commerce. This international trade and commerce, international trade and commerce, that was also carried on by them. So by observing all this only, it is said that it is urban civilization. Got idea? So there is one point where right, metals, all these metallurgy that is known to them, except iron. So finger rings, earrings, all these were manufactured by them. Then cotton cloth that was found in Mohenjo-Daro, it indicates that cotton textile industry that existed. Even pottery that also existed. Pottery, different potteries they manufactured. Then seals were known to them. Steatite, made of steatite. Then great bond that was found at the same time. International trade and commerce that was all carried on by these people, like that it was said. So here, so we wrote some 4 points. There we write some 4-5 points. Okay. So here there is lamp post. Okay. So there is grid system that is followed. 1 point. Roads cut at right angle. 2nd point. This one is 3rd point. Okay. Bond bricks are used. Then 4th point, 5th point, 6th point, 7th point. Okay. So then 8th point, 9th point, 10th point, 11 points, 12 points. Okay. So for half of mark if they give also, we are going to get 6 marks. Then introduction, 1 mark. Conclusion, 1 mark. Okay. 8 marks we can definitely secure for this. Period, all these we have to write. Have you got idea? So like this, every question we have to write. In Indian history, what syllabus is there for us in the sense? One is Indus Valley civilization. What syllabus we have to go through? Okay, what are the areas we have to go through in the sense? First and foremost one, we have to go through this Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization, that is one of the important area. We have to study this. Second one, we have to study this Vedic civilization. Vedic civilization, that is one of the important one. Then one of the important area we have to go through Jainism and Buddhism. We have to study this Jainism and Buddhism. Then we have to go through Shodasha Mahajanapadas. Shodasha Mahajanapadas. So how this Magadha only advanced? Then among Shodasha Mahajanapadas, like that, question will be asked. Only Magadha. Rise of Magadha. What are the causes for the rise of Magadha Empire? Like that question may be asked. So like this, in Indian history, ancient, we have to cover, complete all the syllabus. Syllabus copy will be provided to you. Okay, syllabus copy that is given to you. Okay, you can go through syllabus copy, and every day we can have discussion on this, especially mains, all papers, all masters. I told you they are all efficient only. Okay, wherever the question is asked, they are ready to answer the questions. Okay, like that. But regularity, that is very, very important. One day coming, 2 days absent, in the sense break will come automatically. You will lose interest. Masters also lose interest. Suppose if you want to achieve something, there must be perfection, at the same time continuity must be there. If continuity is there, automatically we can get the things. Okay, done. Got idea about this? Got idea? So like this, that is all one of the important thing we have to remember. Okay, Indus Valley civilization, Vedic civilization, Jainism, Buddhism, Shodasa Mahajanapadas. Then we have to go through Mauryan Empire. Mauryan Empire. Okay, so there is the Mauryan Empire. Post-Mauryan Empire, that also we have to go through. Post-Mauryan Empire, that is also Gupta's Golden Age. South Indian dynasties, we have to go through Badami Chalukyas. One of the area we have to go through is Badami Chalukyas. Then we have to go through Pallavas of Kanchi. Pallavas of Kanchi, that's also one important area that also we have to go through. Okay, Pallavas of Kanchi. Then Cholas of Tanjavur. Cholas of Tanjavur, that is also. How can you say that? Cholas period. Or write about the local self-government of Cholas. Person may be asked. How can you say that Rajaraja Chola is the greatest ruler among all the rulers of Chola Empire? Like that question may be asked. How can you say that Gupta's age is called Golden Age? Okay, it is called Golden Age. A write and brief like that person may be asked. Whichever the person is asked, happily we can write, because we come to know each and every question. In every chapter, definitely we are going to discuss 5 to 6 questions. Okay, so in every chapter we had write only one question, but we are going to discuss not 5, 6, 10 questions we are going to discuss. In every topic, we will discuss 4 questions or 5 questions. 4 to 5 questions we will discuss in one topic. In the total chapter, definitely we discuss 12 or something, 10, 12 or 15 also, including short questions. That will come to 15. Okay, no doubt we are not going to. So there's miss any question. All questions we can answer. If you write all questions, definitely you are going to get good marks. Okay. So I told you, some questions we can secure 8, some questions we can secure 7. Okay, like that. If you continue, definitely we can crack this group 1 services. No doubt at all. Online candidates, okay, that is also possible. Online students also, it is possible. Because housewives are there, it is not possible to come. Just so you can put on this laptop or mobile. Definitely you can watch video and you can make notes. Okay, each and everything we are going to write on the board. So that's why you can happily see that. And at last you can ask even questions also. If there are any questions, you can ask even questions also, online students. So not a problem. Okay, like this, if we continue, now this 1 week, so all masters will come and take classes. Every day 1.5 hour class will be there. Exactly by 9:30 you have to come. Up to 11 o'clock it will continue. Okay. So there is up to 11 o'clock they will teach something. Okay. So we'll come to know. Okay, what is what you will come to know. Again, after 1 week, regular classes will be started. So then you have to take admission and regular classes will be continued. Okay. So basically you should have faith in you. Okay, then only it is possible. Whoever may be the master, he will come and teach something, he will leave. But so there's maximum efforts. So that you have to put all your efforts only. That is very, very important. Okay, if you put your efforts, then only it is possible. Otherwise, master says something and he will leave. So you have to understand, you have to write it on paper, you have to submit, then evaluation, then after that what points I wrote, what points I didn't write, all these you have to come to know. Okay, so like that, this is all something about this one. Every day at least 2 to 3 questions we'll discuss. First, if you want prelims, we can discuss prelims, or if you want mains, directly we can start mains, not an issue. Or prelims come mains, both we can answer. Okay, suppose first I will teach Indus Valley civilization brief, then what questions are there, what bits are there, each and everything we can finish off. Handouts will be given to you for mains examination. Okay, question and answers. So how many questions are there in that? That we can. Short questions also may be asked. Short questions, it is for only 5 marks. Suppose Mohenjo-Daro is asked for short question. You see that Mohenjo-Daro, one of the towns. This Mohenjo-Daro asked for short question. Mohenjo-Daro. This, if it is asked for short question, then also you have to write at least so 10 to 15 lines you have to write, 15 lines. Otherwise, one side of the paper. One side of the paper you can write 20 lines also, not an issue. This below 100 words you have to write, not beyond 100 words. Below 100 words only you have to write the person. So this Mohenjo-Daro. The meaning of Mohenjo-Daro is mound of the Dead. Mohenjo-Daro means what in the sense? It is the meaning of this one, mound of the dead, mound of the dead we can say. Excavations to Mohenjo-Daro that took place in the year 1922. Okay. So under R.D. Banerjee, under whose guidance? Say excavations we can say. Excavations, otherwise we can say diggings. Diggings have been conducted in the year 1922. In which year? In the year 1922, excavations were conducted to Mohenjo-Daro under R.D. Banerjee. Who was the archaeologist who conducted excavations? R.D. Banerjee, he conducted excavations to Mohenjo-Daro, right? Mohenjo-Daro is called Golden City of IVC. This one is called how in the sense, this one is called Golden City of IVC. Golden City of IVC. In Mohenjo-Daro only many things came to light. Number of things came to light in Mohenjo-Daro. What things came to light in the sense? Here Pashupati Mahadeva figurine that was found here. Pashupati Mahadeva. Pashupati Mahadeva statue, otherwise we can see figurine that was found here. On Pashupati Mahadeva we can see four animals, below four animals, two deers also we can see. One is tiger, one is elephant, one is rhinoceros and one is buffalo. Below these four animals we can see two deers also. Pashupati Mahadeva that was found here. Cotton cloth, this cotton cloth that was also found here. Cotton cloth that was found here. So in Mohenjo-Daro, mainly great bath. This great bath that was also found in Mohenjo-Daro. There's measurements of this great bath 11.88 meters, 7.88 meters into 7.01 meters into 2.43 meters, 2.43 meters, like that measurement. This is length, this is width, this is the depth. So 11.88 meters the length is there, 7.01 meters the width is there, and 2.43 meters that is there. This great bath that is also found here. So cold water facility that existed, at the same time hot water facility also existed for this great bath. That is also one of the points you have to remember in this. There is big granary, a single big granary that was also found here. Single big granary, what happened? That also found in Mohenjo-Daro, like that it was said. Then, so many pillared meeting hall, many pillared meeting hall that was also found here. Many pillared meeting hall that was also found in Mohenjo-Daro, like that it was said. At the same time, many wells, they were also found here. So many wells, many wells. These many wells, they are also found here in Mohenjo-Daro, like that. It was all believed and it was all said. Then bearded man. As there is a doll or a statue that was also found here, and beyond that, bronze statue of a dancing girl. Bronze statue of a dancing girl that was also found here. Dancing girl. This was also found here, like that it was said. So then a dog chasing a cat, doll found here. A dog chasing a cat, a dog chasing a deer, they were all found here. So a dog chasing a cat, a dog chasing a cat that was found here. Anyhow, in Mohenjo-Daro we can see underground drainage system. Underground drainage system that appeared here. So at the same time, these lamp posts were also appeared here. Lamp posts were appeared here at the same time. So these houses were beautifully established. All these things were found like this. How many points we can write in this sense? Nearly 10 points. If I write 10 points, definitely we can get how many marks? 5 marks. Mohenjo-Daro. So the meaning is mound of the dead, 1 point. Second point, third point, fourth point, fifth point, sixth, 7, 8, 9 or 10, 11, 12. So if you write this 12 in the sense, we can easily get 5 to 5. 5 to 5 marks we can secure. So like the short answer, if you know short answers well, then definitely you can write short questions only. If you don't know the short questions, only one I know, don't touch. You have to write big question only. But we should not leave any question. We should answer all the questions, because here, without leaving any question, we explain each and everything. Handouts also will be given to you. Okay. And at the same time, for every topic, we are going to write test. Suppose Indus Valley Civilization completed, Indus Valley Civilization, you have to write 5 questions. Okay. Vedic Civilization completed, you have to write questions. Like that, in every topic, you are going to write questions. That's why it becomes very easy. Okay. So here, we are going to take only limited strength. If the strength is limited, we can monitor well. Strength is more number of candidates are there. Simply they will teach, they will leave. But here it is not like that. We want to get some success. Okay, we want to prove, right? So that's all the thing about this one. If I have any doubts or anything to ask me, you ask me, I will tell you. Tell me, ma. Haripriyana. Okay. Yours name? Mamata. Yes. Tell me if you have anything to ask me in this, in Telugu or in English, whichever the language, not an issue. If you have any doubts related to this one, tell me. If you have anything to ask me, tell me, I will tell you. Harshavardhan? No. Okay, be regular. Definitely we can. Tomorrow also class will be there. Okay, next some other class, maybe polity, constitution, or maybe economy. Okay, some class will take place. You attend regularly. Okay, na? Your responsibility is ours. No doubt you can get success. 100%. Okay, na? We will fulfill. We can explain each and every question. So, we will see your papers also. So, monitoring things will be there. So, 100% required. Okay, now? Right. Thank you.